Right, Reed. So today's the big adventure day.
Woo!
It's Memorial Day Sunday, and me and Jackie are up on base of Mount Washington, getting ready to summit this bitch. Hopefully, we're hiking up the Tuckerman Ravine Trail. You can tell.
There's a waterfall next to us.
Yeah, there's a river and stuff next to us. And yeah, we got all our stuff. We camped out last night over on Conway Lake. We had a fire raging, had the tent out, all sleeping gear, had our camp stove going for the first time. Thing worked awesome. We had a 3-course meal, macaroni and cheese, clam chowder.
And a 2-year-old we found unattended, roasted on the spit.
Exactly. Cool. So we're, I don't know, been hiking here for maybe an hour or so. We're up on this little bridge here. You can see the river. I think this is the river that we saw the waterfall on earlier. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. Any comments?
Somebody is bringing skis up.
Yeah, this guy ahead of us is hauling skis up. Pretty hardcore. You can kind of see him up there. He's trucking too. Don't see this warning at Blue Hills. Massive blocks of ice the size of automobiles travel at high speeds, hit rocks, and send deadly shrapnel in all directions. Gonna blast your head off.
No, it won't. Look at that.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know, maybe halfway up the trail, but I think we have a lot of the hard section to go. That, like, I don't know, a little lake up here or something. Supposedly there's a lake and water. You can see snow up there. It's pretty awesome. It's a beautiful day. You can see here's a view. We're in Tuckerman Ravine here, just right over from where we were just shooting.
That's like the ravine.
We're like, yeah, kind of surrounded in mountains all the way around. And somewhere up there, one of those high peaks is Mount Washington. There's the trail we were coming up, and here is the view. It is just spectacular up here. We're going to stop and have a little more breakfast. There's more of Tuckerman's Ravine. You can just see these peaks above us. I mean, this is some real mountain stuff. This is pretty cool. And a beautiful day for a place known to have terrible weather. We are lucking out thus far. So if you look up there, directly in the middle of the screen, you'll see a little thing that's moving. That is a guy up there with skis. And you can see how tiny he is, and you can see all this snow here.
And it's pretty warm up here.
And it's like probably in the 60s still. We were hiking from back there, but we've gotten up to the base of the ravine, and I guess he's gonna try and ski on this shit. I mean, that's what he said. I really feel like he's got death wish or something. I mean, if you look at this, you can see that water coming down there, that waterfall. There's waterfalls all the way from the top, and they go underneath the snow.
This water isn't that cold.
Really?
It's not terribly
It's just ice
cold.
a minute ago.
It's not
Well,
terribly cold.
anyways, that's surprising, but he's considering skiing this shit. I mean, you can see where the snow's collapsed, and I don't know, it's crazy, but let's get up there and see if we can see him ski. You can kind of see some of the snow here. You can see the water running through it, and you can just see how it's like hollow, you know, underneath there. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. But the trail's definitely gotten a lot rockier. It's just kind of painted arrows going up the mountain. And there he goes. That is nuts. The dog doesn't like it.
Holy shit.
It actually doesn't look as crazy as I thought it would. I don't understand the point. It doesn't look fun. Meanwhile, we're standing up here.
Millions of flies.
Millions of flies. And we don't know where the hell we're supposed to go. Oh boy. Now he's looking at us like, what are they doing up there? We just left Tuckerman Ravine. It was literally probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done in my life. Climbing up to a point that we shouldn't have been in. We got to a point where the rocks were big and and okay to climb on. But you could hear a waterfall underneath all of them, or a river or something. I guess a waterfall at that kind of angle. So we got all the way up until I think we got to a point where, you know, I was starting to feel very nervous and decided we had to go back down. And that was really challenging. Now we went back down to the Hermit Lake shelter and we're doing the Lion Heads trail. It's pretty challenging stuff. You've got inclines like this. I'm on my hands and knees here. I mean, not hands and knees. But, you know, using my hands a lot. You can see Jackie soldiering up at 2 miles to the summit. So we made it through the super steep section of switchbacks. Oh shit, that just rocked. And you can see the view here. Those mountains there are part of that Tuckerman ravine. If you went, you know, maybe 500, 300 feet in that direction, you'd be in that Tuckerman ravine me and Jackie were in earlier. And you can see this is the not so steep section, but it's pretty steep. So here we are. We're not to the top yet. You can see behind me there's still quite a ways to go. I don't think we were as close as I thought we were a little bit ago. But the view is just spectacular from up here. I mean, it's just amazingly beautiful. You can see forever. It's really pretty. Thoughts at all?
I hope I don't get a sunburn.
Here we are, back at Tuckerman Ravine, except from the top. You can see a good lookout point here. There's all that snow from earlier, and there's kind of the peak and stuff. Me and Jackie thought we were gonna like climb up there. Good thing we didn't do that, but we do have to go up there now. And then you can see up in the top, like glimmering, those are cars, so that is the summit. That's where you have to get.
That's what the lazy people are doing up there driving. We're champs.
The wind's picked up a little bit. You can see into Tuckerman. You can see that little pile of snow where my finger is. Me and Jackie. No, you're fine. That's where we climbed up to, I think, and we went right around the rocks right there. Get up. That is steep, yeah. I'm happy we turned around. It really, I guess, isn't much steeper than what we were doing, but it just is, yeah. So anyways, we turned around, went all the way back into the ravine, and then came up this other wall of the mountain. Another really interesting thing, you can see the Appalachian Trail from here. So there's the top, that little tower there.
There's all the little stone
But
piles.
you can see all the stone piles on the ridge. Some pretty big ones too. They just look like little triangles. And you can see people walking. It's going to be tough to pick up in the video, but it's pretty crazy. There's people skiing on that snow up there, hiking up the snow and skiing on it. It's nuts. And the mountain continues. See that peak down there? I think that's the last time we did a video. We had to go all the way on the trail through that like wooded part. There's like a stream we were walking through, and then you just have to go up another steep part. We thought we were done with the steep shit. It's windy up here. We just went over like a scary section that we didn't like.
I almost died. It was very frightening, and I deserve a lot of ice cream right now.
Yeah, ice cream sounds pretty good. You know, I don't know. I keep thinking, the worst is over. We gotta be close to the easy part. But I don't know. It just keeps going. I just made it over that ridge behind me. You can see off into the distance. Down there's part of the Appalachian Trail, I think. Going up, you can see how much higher we are than that. And that snow right down there is just the very top of Tuckerman's Ravine. Right up there where those people are standing is the top. Jackie's about halfway. I gotta catch up to her.
We made it.
Made it to the very top. It's quite the adventure.
In the view.
You can see, I thought we were at the top, but then there's a big set of stairs we got to go up. But yeah, just looking out, you can see a ton of stuff. Down there, again, is kind of the Appalachian Trail. You can't really see it, but where that like mountain is going in, that's part of the Tuckerman Ravine. That's the very top of it. I mean, we must be, 500 or 1,000 feet above that, I guess. And then you go way down into the ravine, and then you still had, the 45-minute hike that we did up to that. So, a lot of hiking.